you know. And then they say education is a scam because of their experiences. And then because they feel that the opportunities are not available for them. So one of the things I'm saying indirectly is that education is not a scam. Because I remember when I was driving taxi, you know, for somebody, when I was a barber in a barbing salon. But behind all of laborer in a construction company as well. I also work in an agro-allied industry, Bengals. My role is to offload the corn that is used for offers, for breweries. So my story is long. But what was happening at the back end while I was doing all of this, I just want to be respectful, but they are odd jobs, was that I was seriously pursuing education. Today, can't you see how you guys are chasing me with camera? I can say that this whole thing is because education liberated me. So what KNOSK is doing is absolutely at the heart of it. You know, provide opportunities to young people who are hitherto not able to go to school. You have a chance of transforming them, transforming the society, transforming our nation. Perhaps some of these marginalized children hold the promise to our political system, to our national system. You know, so that's the message. If we leave no one behind, you know, perhaps, you know, the solutions we are looking all over, going all over the world to look for, we'll find it here. And I'm particularly, you know, wowed at the approach because it's so, you know, in as much as, you know, the big name for it is crowdfunding, it is so unique. 100 Naira a day. So it's so you know, interesting from my point of view. Both from my background, it sounds entrepreneurial, it sounds inclusive from the education point of view, it sounds everything I know. And that's why it became a bit emotional for me because it connected with me, it connected with what I want to do, and it connected with the space I am playing for the past 20 years, just like Chichi said. Thank you.
All right, so the reason we started the KNOSK 100 Naira a day school in 2019 here in Kuje, the FCT, is simply because a lot of children are unable to access secondary school education because of that initial financial barrier that is at the entry point. So they may say secondary school education is, you know, technically free up until JSS 3. But the first time you get to school, you need to bring money for uniform, for a couple of things, and it's thousands of Naira. An average family who don't even earn up to minimum wage as at that time, be it 18,000 Naira or 30,000 Naira minimum wage, can't afford that money. And because of that, many families will opt that their children should do something else to bring in income in the home. And we are concerned about this because we're talking about millions of children missing out of education, which equips them to be able to, you know, leverage the opportunities of the future and also contribute to society. So for instance, you're saying about 10.3 million children are out of school. I'm looking at the future. That's 10.3 million potential taxpayers denied an opportunity to develop themselves, pay tax and contribute to society. So we felt that we could do something about it. Government does not need to do everything. Citizens, non-state actors, charitable organizations like ours can do what we can. That's why we started the KNOSK 100 Naira a day school, primarily to contribute to reducing, you know, the out-of-school menace. And we started with 30 children, and today we have 170 of them. We've turned back 400 because of space constraints.
Solver Joseph Dinatu, and I am a student at the KNOSK 100 Naira a day charity secondary school, Kuje, Abuja. I am currently in SS2, which is also known as grade 11. So I have a lot of experience at the KNOSK school right from when I started from JSS 1. I actually started the school when I was discouraged by my dad that I wanted to go to a public school, but my dad was like, he can't afford it, so I should just stay at home. And then someone told my mom about the school, and then when we heard it, it was like, boom, we had to go to the school, pick form, do other things. And I passed the exams, so I was able to get admission to the school, and currently I'm in grade 11, as I said. And being in KNOSK has really been fun because I've been able to create things, make things, and then even learn how to cooperate with other people, teamwork and other things, because that's one of the things we are learning in the school, how to build your self-confidence and So I actually anchor events, indoor and outdoor events, as a master of ceremony, because I have a foundation that was laid by the KNOSK school. My co-founder actually helped me and taught me how to manage stage, speak in public without stage fright and fear, and which is also what I'm doing to other children in my school and my community, teaching them how to speak in public without timidity and fear. So this is my little bit of advice to children who are out there and who are from poorest household, who can actually not afford quality education. You need to start from where you are before you get to where you want to go to. This simply means using the space where you are, you can actually start doing something good that will help yourself. Forget about the challenges you face at home, what people say to you, what you think about yourself, but you need to think good and big about yourself. Because talking about myself, quite sure, what I started with is teaching young children in my community how to read and write, which is what I am very passionate about. So I think if with teaching young children, this actually gave me more bigger opportunities to meet with sponsors, partners of my school and other things. So I am actually not just standing as a student, but as an ambassador of my school. So I help my school to go viral. And
So this program tackles all the barriers that are hindering students from education. So we have financial problems and so on. So we are discussing on how to make education and make it more equal for all students, both from the less privileged homes and from the rich and wealthy homes, so that we can all have equal access to learning.